This is Adam and Karen coming straight to you from Atelier Lily Absinthe. And here is my lovely wife, Karen, showing off once again her newest outfit.
The Coca-Cola girl dress.
Watch out, we don't want to get in trouble with copyright. We're not infringing.
No, we're not. We're not.
So explain that one a little bit for the benefit of everyone.
Every girl wanted to be Barbie. Other girls wanted to be movie stars. All I wanted to do was to be one of the pretty girls with the ruffled dresses on the Coca-Cola tins. And my family, because of their beliefs, did not drink Coca-Cola. So for me, this is a scandalous dress.
Very interesting.
Yes, it is. Now, I understand that the Coca-Cola girls were a fantasy. I get it. It's not necessarily a very practical sort of dress. And all the laces is just flipping in the breeze. So we're just
as the wind is showing, yes.
But it took me decades to finally do it, but I did it, and I'm happy. So we figured out the puzzle bodice. It's a Coca-Cola girl style dress, and I'm just really excited to make another one. And trust me, I want to. So
that's a great idea.
I think so.
So how long did this take you to complete the dress?
There's probably 80 hours of work in it, but remember, when you make the first dress, there's a lot of give and take. There's a lot of remaking and making and adjusting, and especially when you're sewing for yourself. There you are.
Interesting, interesting.
The second time I make it will be a lot faster. However, there's a lot of hand finishing. This is not one of those bodices that is a turn and flip, where you right sides to right sides and then flip it. It's not like that. It's built with inner linings, and all of the pieces that create the puzzle pieces have to be hand finished because there is no top stitching, and that's what makes it so beautiful. The skirt itself is actually layered pieces because I wanted to use this specific sort of inlay. It's not a piece of lace slapped onto a red skirt. These are actual pieces, and once I show you up close, you can see that the red that's underneath the lace is actually a solid. So all of the pieces for the skirt are the perimeter of the lace. So they're really odd shapes.
Interesting.
Yeah, it wasn't easy. It was a lot of piecing, which they did. So piecing is period.
Well, considering some of the narrow selvages
Right.
you find on period fabrics.
So it's quite I feel it was an accomplishment. It has simple lines. It is deceivingly simple. However, once it goes together, it's easier than you think. Just be prepared for a lot of hand stitching. I would call it like a 3-movie day sort of thing. Like, set aside a couple Saturdays, pop in a couple movies. I have my own recommendations, and they're all 1890s stuff. And I really think you'll enjoy it. It would be super fun to get a bunch of people and we're all wearing the same pattern, and then look at how we all interpret it. I think that is really cool. So it's something to look forward to. Maybe Eldorado, those who come visit me this year in Tombstone, that would be super fun. So when I found this black bodice at Witchy Vintage, I knew this is exactly what I wanted for many projects. And what I love about it, it belongs to a genre of bodices where the closures are hidden. So when you look at a finished gown, you just look at the gown. You're not looking at closures. Nothing to distract the eye. I just think it's this marvel of tailoring that is just completely lost to us now. So, the black bodice has a slightly different opening than the red one because I had a couple of features that I wanted to approach. And so I used it for notes and then used my pattern block for the bodice and did a compilation. I think that my particular style of bodice is actually a bit more flattering, at least on my body shape, but I think it's a really good start. And also, as our Patreon people, this is the second pattern that you will be getting. You will be getting, for the top 2 tiers, you will be getting a tracing of the bodice. And then if you need instructions on how to put it together, because it's a little goofy, I will happily spend time with you working through it. So what we'll do in this video is I will actually undo the black bodice and we'll show you stills of that. And then I'll unhook the red bodice. Now, there's pictures of the bodice on me, and it fits a lot better on me than it does on the mannequin. My size has been changing, and this mannequin does not work for my size anymore, so it's a little stretched up the neck. Well, it's because it's not a human. So there you are. Make sure you look at the pictures of it when it's on me.